Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. I'm tired, so it's my day off today, and I feel the energy wants to talk, but we should use some cards that can do the talking for us. My coffee looks strong this morning. Looks strong. I've got the spoon with it because I was drawn to have a yogurt. It says exceptional on there, which I took note of. Exceptional roasted hazelnut yogurt. I thought I'd have some breakfast. Do you lick the lid to your yogurt pot, or would you scrape it off with the spoon? Dependent, really. I scraped it off with the spoon. Yogurt, hazelnut, roasted hazelnut. Anyway, I don't know how long we're going to have until we're out of energy to carry on. Meaning when the phone's going to turn itself off. Let's get some Scrabble charms. Scrabble charms. Okay. And a bit too noisy for you. We've done that. I feel the need to stand up, which is I feel that if I'm going to stand up, then I'm going to come across as being like taller, more powerful. It's a way to make someone appear smaller. It's, rather than coming to your level, it's like towering over you. Come, sit down. Come closer. Let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got Mickey. Okay, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Fantasia. And then we have Mowgli. He's got his arms closed. Do we know much about body language and what that would mean? Very closed off energy. Arms are folded, standing up. But we're learning. 6. A sex come through then. And we've got a motorbike. I've noticed that motorbikes are extremely noisy lately as they're passing. It doesn't impress me. It's like, okay, you have a noisy motorbike. And I wonder whether or not that bothers them. I think it's done on purpose. It's like I want to be heard. I want you to know that I'm cool, I'm hard, I'm strong. It's like, not really. That purple takes me to tapping into your crown chakra. It's when you see through the facade. There's something about being nice. And I'm taken to this card here that's upside down in the box, and I wonder why I was seeing cruelty in reverse. You know the saying when somebody says you have to be cruel to be kind? I don't know. There's cruelness and there's kindness. Don't get them mixed up. Or don't say that they go together, because they do not. Getting the T on something, but there's about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Seeing through the facade, there's the eye. TikTok. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. Okay. Tidy. Tidy things up. You can see exactly how tidy someone is. It's really about, you can see how messy someone's life is, or you know how messy their life is due to how messy they are in behaviour. Tidy. Likes things nice and tidy, where on the inside they're a mess. Okay. The energies that's coming through is when you have a loss. I've witnessed this with a member of my family when they lost their friend. They were just, like when I found out the news myself, and the first time that I saw them, which was pretty much immediately, I was out when the news was delivered, and when I came home, they were just frantically cleaning. Distraction. So to distract yourself, you may find that you're tidying. Okay, whilst you figure out how to clean up the mess. Because the Sorcerer's Apprentice here, when he was left alone, jeez, he created a mess he had no control whatsoever. Nod. A nod in the right direction. DC. DC. Is DC the opposite to Marvel? I don't have my phone with me, but that's what was coming through, where DC's Batman. I find the more darker side of superhero-ness rather than Marvel. Dick. Oh, for some reason the word lady just shot out at me then. Somebody who was a dick to the lady. I've got some cards that are called Written in the Cards. I've just trod on a tissue packet, a Kleenex tissue packet. Wipe your eyes. The yogurt is exceptional, exceptionally delicious. 46. Taken to the Wheel of Fortune. Add those together, you get a 10. As I'm going around the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to finish my yogurt. Yummy, yum, yum. Good for my tum. That's what's going through my mind. And then my tummy agreed. Okay. Written in the cards. Oh my goodness. The Fortunate. And we've got the Anchor. The Wanker was coming through. The Abandoned. Who abandoned who? Legs. I fed my belly and now it wants more. The Breathless. Go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Tell me, tease me. Oh, hold on, let me just have a chat with my belly. Hey, what's going on in there? Okay, settle down now. Oh, the grumbles want to be heard, the roaring. It takes me to that motorcycle. Can you not feel my pain through all the pretense? Yes, I can. And I don't know what you want me to say. The limp. The trendy. Well, what, having a loud motorbike? I mean, we're talking, no, that's just the ego's trend. That's the trend of the ego. Egg. Okay. This is about wanting to just know more, because we have the disrespectful in reverse, and this energy is recognizing that it has been very disrespectful to the lady. So how do we turn this around? Let me have a look. The Fierce. And I'm looking for the other part of the deck, which is in the box. It's been put away. Oh my goodness, look. And it says box. The Wandering in reverse. Okay, so I'm looking at the Divine Feminine's deck. It's like, now you want to know, now you want to talk. Just when I was ready for a day off. Or just on your day off. Let's have a look at the Divine Feminine's deck first then. We have Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are endless because the soul is limitless. Let's read why your soul selected this card. Pope Joan, page number 40, and the message is, we can so easily get caught beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. But the truth is that everything is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how much the divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. Pope Joan reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is. Or even better, there is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we can think to ask for. Pope Joan is a sign to trust in what you believe about yourself. Trust what's within you. Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in a vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day when it exists as the reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand is held in the papal blessing, a Christian mantra of benediction. The two fingers that point downward represent Christ's dual nature in both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited. The human league. What's the human league got to do with it? What did they sing? Oh my, they didn't sing that song, did they? Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us, though, that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Joan demonstrates to us, let's repeat that, though that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. This is what Joan's wry smile reminds us. The soul voice meditation, what helps me remember that all things are still possible for me. And the intention, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, I want to get a message from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Cheers. Cheers to having some time for a conversation. The belly said you're welcome. Oh, the nutty yogurt, the roasting. Okay, nuts about you is coming through. Voodoo in blue, back off. Card number 22. You know, I had this feeling maybe about a week or so ago that that kind of energy I felt was being like placed onto me. In certain areas I would feel this pain and my mind went to like a voodoo doll. It's like, back off. Card number 22. Today is the 22nd. 1111. 22. Back to you. Okay. The message is back off. About voodoo in blue. This fairy is letting you know that it's time to back off from a person or situation that is not in your best interests. And that you may need to be brave and stop being so welcoming of what you actually do not want. Page number 97. So this blue fairy waving her voodoo doll is letting you know very clearly that you now must tell someone to take a step back. You know you have been overriding your instincts with what seems rational, with misguided desire to help and befriend someone who may not be particularly good for you. Voodoo in blue doesn't mind if she looks a bit nasty when she gives the back off message. She'd rather she was loud and clear and that the person pushing her buttons leaves quickly. So she wants you to start trusting your instincts, to start valuing being honest above being nice. You do feel like you need to stay away from someone and to tell that person clearly to stay away from you. And voodoo in blue, stepping forward to speak with you, confirms that your hunches have been ever so right. Voodoo in blue speaks. You are doing so well right now that you may begin to attract some attention from people who are quite simply opportunistic. And you are being kind and wishing to help, and so I'm going to step in and give you a very clear warning. I don't mind if I look like the bad guy. What matters is that you get the message. Time to do a little stay away magic, and while I won't be sending them bad thoughts, is that cruel to be kind energy? You'll get nowhere with coolness. Self-love, an act of self-love, protecting your truth, that's kindness. If the ego, if somebody else's ego is unable to see that, accept that, it will want to be cruel to the kindness. So what matters is that you get the message. Time to do a little stay away magic, and while I won't be sending them bad thoughts, after all, there are no pins in my voodoo.